Hey guys, future me here. The video that you're going to see next was recorded quite a while ago, so it's been a while. So if you're on the Discord channel, links in the description by the way, you would know that I went on a vacation. So I went on a vacation, and it was all nice. It was all good. It was only for 7 days. And I wanted to record some videos to edit them and program them so that you guys would have videos while I'm gone. However, I didn't have enough time, sadly. I did record the videos, like the one you're going to see next. I'm going to leave, if you don't want to hear this, I'm going to put like a time of where the video actually starts so that you guys can watch or something. Trying to put the story as short as possible. I was too busy and I didn't have time to edit them, let alone post them. So I came back from my vacation, and on the very day that I came back, the very last day, I found out that I was infected. I don't need to tell you with what, because it's obvious, unless you live under a rock. And it was very great. It was awesome. It was the best time of my life. I had coughs, I had fevers, I was nauseous, I vomited, I got an infection in my throat, which was very pleasant, didn't hurt at all. So I go to the doctor to be like, hey, I have an infection in my throat, the hell do I do now? I've been taking ibuprofen and the pain hasn't gone away. To which she replies, well, it's the virus that's causing that, not a bacteria, so I can't give you antibiotics, you're just gonna have to wing it. To which I was very happy to hear that I was going to have to wing it and take the pain for like 10 to 15 days. It was great. So after that I had some other problems, and now I'm back. So welcome back to anyone that subbed while I was gone. Welcome. Hope it wasn't weird that I wasn't here for like almost a month probably. But videos are going to come back. I'm going to, for the next few days, I'm going to post the videos that I had recorded back then, while at the same time, you know, working on videos that I'm going to record now. And it's also nice to see that both Decimation and Blockfront have not updated while I was gone. That's very nice. It's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, on to the actual video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, and welcome back to some Decimation. So it's been a while, and recently someone sent me a comment asking, what are the safest places I can go to farm supply drops? And I thought that's an interesting question, and there is really no answer. So I'm going to give you guys all my reasons as to why there are no safe places to farm supply drops in Minecraft Decimation. Also, by the way, I haven't done a video on Decimation in a while because there's really nothing to do in Decimation anymore, so yeah. In any case, let's get started with the reasons. Okay, so first of all, it doesn't really matter where you play, if you play in New York or if you play in Bukovka like I am right now. But I would, however, say that in Bukovka things get a little bit more complicated. So let's start with New York as a first. So in my opinion, reason number one, as soon as I make this video and I tell you, okay, this and this spot is better for farming the supply drops than this or this spot for this and this reasons, right? As soon as I make this video, you, the person who asked me this in the comments, along with everyone else that watches the video, will probably go there. So aka, it's not a safe place anymore. It completely loses all its meaning. But in any case, if I were to say there is a place in New York very close to the hospital that is irradiated, you probably have been close to it. there's a supply drop that spawns there. I would say that's by far the safest place in New York to farm a supply drop, because not many people have a gas mask. However, assuming that, you know, you go to the place that I told you, and most people that watch the video do the same, the place is a very big open area with not many places for you to hide under, which means you're very much at risk of getting sniped. So take this place with a grain of salt. All of these are technically my own personal opinion, so take every single one of them with a grain of salt. And the one that I think is the worst, because I think that's important as well to say, would be the one right next to spawn in like the military base thingy. It's way too close to spawn. People can just, you know, cross the corner and kill you. So very much so a terrible place to do it. And the same way as, for example, I just said the place in the near the hospital, the irradiated zone is good. Just like that, the Liberty statue also used to be good, but last time I played, it went from being a good place to get the supply drops to one of the worst. So these things can change pretty quickly. My advice to you is, if you're going out hunting for supply drops, go with the least amount of things you can possibly get. Don't overdo it, don't bring all your stuff, all the good stuff that you have, otherwise you may very well risk dying. Now, about Bukovka. Bukovka is the biggest problem. Okay, so first of all, Bukovka is extremely big in comparison to New York, which means that if you want to go supply drop hunting in Bukovka, all the supply drops that spawn are going to be very far away from each other. Okay, so what does that do? Okay, so first of all, it means that if a supply drop drops right now, you might be extremely far away from it, meaning when you get there, it's either already taken or someone is just getting there like you. That's a problem. Especially if you're close and instead of actually getting there and getting the supply drop, a lot of people tend to camp the supply drop, which is extremely easy in Bukovka because all they need to do is lie down on the ground next to some of the grass. You cannot see them, you're dead immediately. So they do this, they're on the grass, they have a ghillie or a forest armor just like I have, they have a weapon ready, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it, there's no chance for you. And the problem with Bukovka is that something like that is extremely common. People don't farm supply drops, people farm people that hunt supply drops. So it's a bit complicated in Bukovka, and I don't really think there is a universally easy place to get a supply drop. I would say the Polbersk or whatever it's called, military outpost is a good one. There's a supply drop that spawns behind it a lot, and a lot of people don't really get it, so that would be your safest bet, in my opinion. And then there's very close to it, there's the like a mine close to the town where you get to go on the road to go to there, to the military outpost in Polbersk. And I can guarantee you that's one of the biggest hotspots for people, because there's grass and trees, while you, on the other hand, the one getting the box, need to be on a complete open area, which means you can hit them or see them, but they can definitely see and hit you. Bad idea. Supply drop hunting in Bukovka, bad idea in general, okay? Wait. Calm your tits, bro. Come on, man. Jesus Christ, was it someone? Huh. Alright. In any case, those are just my personal opinions as to why supply drop hunting can be a bit of a problem. Personally, I would do it if it happens to be in the place that I'm going to. Supply drop hunting in general, like I said, in Bukovka, very dangerous, and in New York, depending on where you go, can be very dangerous as well. Also, I think you should go supply drop hunting. Of course, not everyone has the means to be online at those times, but I would advise you to do it in New York City if there's a maximum of 5 players online, and do it in Bukovka if there's a maximum of 10 players online, and maybe that's already pushing it. Because if there's a low amount of players on the server at the time that you're trying to get your supply drops, there's a very much higher chance that you're actually going to get it and survive. Also, if you get something good, immediately go back to spawn. Okay, don't overdo it. Don't go from one to another if you have good stuff. It's a bad idea. Okay, so for example, see right here. Calm down, guys. I'm 1,600 meters away from one of the supply drops, plus 200 meters if you count the Z. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of people online right now that could very well get there before I can. And they're going to camp it. It's just how it works. Decimation is a weird game where zombies don't really matter and PvP is king, which is kind of sad, and one of the reasons why I haven't made many videos about it, because there's, again, nothing to do. Just PvP. No fun. So in any case, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. It really helps me out a lot. And comment on what you'd like to see next. There's another Decimation video that should come out later this week. So I hope you guys are excited for that as well. So yeah, see you later, guys.